to show something that I'm working on. You see this here? This is my other account, and I'm going to enter location. Watch this. It's like magic. I'm going to enter. Hold on. Wappinger Falls. See? It shows up right away. Okay? Right away. See? Wappinger Falls. Okay? Right here. Wappinger Falls, New York. Right? And the audience is no, not made for children. And no, it's not AI. No, no. Going back, and now I'm going to upload, right? Right? Easy peasy, right? Everyone saw that. Okay, now I'm going to close this out while this uploads. Okay, that's on my other account. This is another phone. I have a few phones. I'm like a secret agent. Okay. That just happened. That's real. That happened. I didn't create that. That wasn't AI. So that's something to be looked into, and that's going to be looked into. I'm working on that. Anyhow, how was New Year's, everyone? I hope everyone had a great New Year. New Year's Eve. I was home alone. Dina and I. Well, I was with Dina. Excuse me. And well, it was a nice quiet night. I was gonna go out, but I don't have it in me because I've been sick. I've been run down, and I got RSV, and I don't know if this is now the norovirus. All I know is that my ears are what's the weather too, so I'm just like tight, very tight, very tight, but still doing what I gotta do as I can do it. Hold on one second. It's raining here where I am. It's not a good night. Well, so it's always a good day. It's just not nice weather. That's right. It's just not nice weather. Where's everyone from? Salam, salam. If you're actual people, I want to do like on TikTok. Well, a bot can type anything. I just wonder if there's real people on here. Okay. That's all I wanted to show, really, because I have stuff to do. And I got to go do it because, oh, wow, okay. Look at this. Okay. I don't, sorry. Yeah, these people. These people. There's a lot of bots that go on that are on social media, but bot away, have fun with that. Um, so norovirus is here, and that's the next thing. That's the next thing. Okay, you got to go off now. So I'm watching something here. I'm watching a show. It's called, I got to plug you in. Hold on 1 second. So not all three the same. Okay, look at that. They're different. They're different. They were all in the same box. I thought they were all the same, but they weren't. That was so judgmental of me. How could I? It's like judging a book by its cover. Okay. Wow. All right. These people. Uh, yeah. These. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all. Any normal people here? Any normal people? Who's normal? Anyone normal? Uh, it was raining. It was raining in Times Square. Was it raining when I didn't even watch? No, I watched the ball drop. Yeah, I watched the ball drop in Australia. That was amazing. That's on my bucket list. I would love to do that one time. Go down on day. Yeah. Have a kangaroo steak, eh? Uh, I'd love to go to New Zealand too. I'd love to do the haiku. What you know, the warrior. Yeah, yeah. They're just demonstrating in New Zealand against uh, the right wing uh, prime minister there, and how they want to, like, the same stuff that's going on here. Like they want to uh, anything race related and rights for indigenous minority people is trying to be, you know, curtailed into like a very small segment of society. It's happening all over, it's happening globally. But while they attempt to make these things happen, people are always going to rise up. People are always going to rise up. People will never sit there. Yeah. Thank you for blocking that. People are not going to sit there. Yet, uh, yeah, people will not sit there and allow what's been happening in their country, to their race, to their community, to their ground, to where they're living, their environment, you know. So, and also, do you know that on the subject of history, do you know that the game Polo Pony, that aristocrat game that's played, that started with the wealthy. Hold on, my dog. She's sick. She's bad. Oh, my baby. All right, we got through to the new year, you and I. I don't know how much more she's gonna go. Oh, yeah, she's choking. This is what she does. Oh, baby, you okay? Oh. She still eats. She runs around when she goes outside. Yesterday we were out and she was running around and she distracted me because ADD. I left my truck car door open, the rear car door, and it rained. So yeah, I woke up to that. I was like, oh God, what the hell? Anyway, so the game Polo Pony. Hello, hello. Salam, salam, welcome. Mahaba. Bienvenido. Uh, the game Polo Pony, when the game began, the timeline of when it began, you know what they were using for target? They were using infants, they were using toddlers immersed, buried in the ground, while they were using their skulls as targets. Yeah, that's history. That's true history. So the gig is up on all that BS because people are going to continue to rise up, and this is uh, the the right leaning, right wing of government nationwide are, because of all of the wealth that they have acquired from all of the years of manipulating and depleting what was never theirs to begin with, they have the upper hand. It's like a 200-pound man assaulting a 110-pound wife or girlfriend. You know, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Unless there's something to prevent that size person, versus David and Goliath. I don't respond to comments. I speak about what I speak about. There's no comments that I respond to. I say hello and I say goodbye. Uh, yes, so that's what is going on globally, and I think that I think that there will be some major shocks coming on behalf of the citizenry that supported the right, um, because now there's a clash amongst the MAGA people. They're all duking it out on social media. There, it's like, what'd you say? Bah, 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 bah. What'd you say? Bah, 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 bah. It's like, what? Really? You know, it's like it's the wheel of fortune. Spin the wheel, see where it's going to land, and see how they can try to work with that where the pointer landed. Yeah, that's what we have going on. Yeah, cool, dude. Thank you. Um, so I just tell people stock up. You know, um, any extra that you have for entertainment purposes, start entertaining at home. Start entertaining at home because you know you go out, you spend, you know, you can go out one night and spend like $300 just to go out. If you're going out somewhere really nice, have dinner and do something like, say, two people can go out and spend $300 in like a nice place. Um, if you got to go somewhere, say you have to get in, you have to pay a cover charge. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, cover charge days, that was way back. It's like, and I would be like, I'm not paying to get in that freaking place. They let them pay me. I gotta pay their light and their rent. No, I'm here. It's just my attitude is this way because I know what the gig is. I know what the game is, and it's like, nah, like the FOMO. No, I had no FOMO. I had. No, let me not say that acronym because that's not a nice one. People, society gets very impressed with a lot of trivial stuff. And this is why we are in the financial position that we're in, because besides society, blowing out their credit, the government does it. And then they tell the people that are, on cardboard, while they're dozing for dollars and pensions and millions and generational wealth, those that are dozing on cardboard, you know, those that have fallen through the cracks from a long time back, like the industrial prison complex. Look at that. That that is such a money grab for poor people. 98% are black and brown, and it then becomes school to prison, school to prison. And how does that happen? Low salaries for teachers, academia that is not up to standard, not up to par for the future prosperity for the young people, unless you have the financial means to send your child to a place. You know, there are good public schools. I went to public school. I excelled because I was, I did brain surgery in my, no, I just have always been a very, I've always been a smart kid, and not with not with my choices in relationships, but anyway, um, yeah, kids need a kid's brain is a sponge, and if a kid learns when they're younger with the correct academia, the correct pedagogical, tutelage, you'll have kids that they'll be like Doogie Howser, young kids. Yeah, but we don't have that here. We have everything's decrepit, and the schools are better in the areas that are better because the areas that have fallen through the cracks are now being recracked through gentrification, therefore pushing everyone out. So then what do you do? Are you going to make tents? Are you going to go back to when the Dutch came and they ripped everybody off? They ripped the natives off? Build tents. There you go. Build tents. Take the military tents for the homeless people. Now they're putting housing, they're putting a lot of stuff out there. Yeah. I got a question regarding NYCHA. You're doing a lot of gut rehab in the Bronx. Are those going to be prospective condos? You're going to boot the people out there? Yeah. Whenever buildings start doing renovations, I know this when I lived in my Mitchell-Lama building. I was so lucky. Oh my God. The stars shined on me. They were like, I got a call for that. First, I saw another one in that same development, but it was above the dry cleaner, and I was like, no, no, I'm not living above those fumes. Thank you very much. Then I got another one like a few months after, and that's the one I took. They started doing renos in all of the buildings, and as soon as I saw that, I said, "Yep, this is going out of the market, out of the Mitchell Lama housing." What happens is developers come in, they acquire the dilapidated buildings, the rundown tenements, you know, and they buy them. They do like the 20, 80, 20, 70, 70, 30, 60, 40. So where you get, if you're with under, excuse me, if your income is within the limits, then you'll just pay your portion, like a Section 8 voucher, but a Section 8 for working people. What happened was that building, like I said, they started the renos, yep, and then it went to market value. So yeah, provide the people with tents after the 30-year mortgage goes up. That has to stop. You have to allow people to buy. Allow allow the citizenry to buy instead of the developers buying more and more and more, you know? Or the double dippers that have religious ceremonies and then they have like 8, 10, 12 children, and then their husbands, because it's a religious ceremony, their husbands are partners with Section 8 landlords. So there you go, double dipping. Wow. Wow, that's amazing, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Thank you. This person needs to go. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Trying to interrupt me. Go about your business. Ugh, that's the truth. So that's what so that's what's been happening around. Yep. How about that? How about that? Anyway, so that's why my location doesn't show. That's why my location doesn't show when I go live because they have to critique everything. Thank you very much. Continue to critique. I'll continue to speak, and that's what I'll do. No, till next time, everybody. I'll show off when I get my refrigerator, my sink put in. It's gonna work out good. I'll just have to remove the doors, and I'll lose two drawers, but I'll have one bottom drawer for the dry goods. I don't buy napkins or paper towels. I just use regular cloth. I buy cloth towels. And anyway, the bottom drawer will go like the paper and wax paper, parchment paper, rolling paper for the 420. No. Anyway, till next time. Have a good night, everybody. Have a very healthy, happy, prosperous new year. And stay away from what's not good for you. If you can, if you're in a situation where you can't, or you're working on it, like for DV, you gotta hide your original documents. You gotta do stuff like that, and just protect yourself and if you have children or your pets. There's a lot of crazy things that happen with people. It's so sad. It's really sad, you know, to have to for a woman, even a man, like if a man who is being slapped by his woman or whatever and won't defend himself, because I know, yeah, that happens. It happens. Cannot do that. But there's other forms of abuse. There's emotional, financial, there's intimacy, withdrawal abuse. There's a lot. I'm like, on. I should really become a psychologist. No. The doctor in the house. Till next time. Have a good night. Happy healthy new year. And to the lady with that lovely comment, well, you have a nice day. Bye.